Another year coming to a close means another year of anime finished. As we leave 2018 behind and jump into the unknown of 2019, it's a good time to look back and reflect. Tons of anime came out in 2018, with a lot of smash hits and shows that flew under the radar for many. As usual, I wanted to celebrate this year with a different approach than the top 10 or top 5. So here are my recommendations of stuff that you may or may not have seen this year that I think you should give a try. Reception is not a factor, and shows on this list might be huge, mid-sized, or have small fan bases. This is purely some of the stuff that I enjoyed this year, but didn't talk about in the video. With that said, let's jump in. Starting off this list is one of my favorite anime from this year, Hakume to Mikochi. It stars the titular characters Hakume and Mikochi, who are little people who live in a forest society with other little people and talking, working animals. Over the 12 episodes, we are treated to the life of these two, as well as the people in their small world, through vignettes that vary from being funny and quirky to sweet, more heartfelt pieces. There wasn't an episode that dragged or felt out of place with the atmosphere created. From the OP alone, it sets a calm feeling in the viewer and never gets overly stressful to watch. I enjoyed the characters a lot, and it establishes its pace and mood well through its strong world building. There are a lot of lore pieces in the ending credits that give a bit more insight to things that happen within the show, and it kept me super invested in what was going on. Also, the scene transitions with split screens really worked for me and felt quite seamless. The art style is also very warm, and I love the bean designs for the humanoid characters. Lurch's team put a lot of heart in this show, and that is quite evident. It got me to check out the manga series as well, and I cannot give it enough praise. If there was only one show I could recommend, it would be this one. Shinya Tensei Bakabon might be one of the funniest shows in a while. This is the latest rendition of the Bakabon series, and it's a breath of fresh air in the modern landscape. Full of self-aware and referential humor, as well as a breadth of character tropes that fit together perfectly, Bakabon always kept a smile on my face. Starring Bakabon and his family, his dad being the real main character for a lot of these skits, as well as family friends, their hijinks will not fail to entertain. It knows that it's a late night show, but plays it for laughs, pushing its boundaries at times to great comedic effect. That said, there are some potent episodes during its run that really wrung emotion out of me. Top that off with an amazing theme by my favorite composers, Technoboy's Polcraft Green Fund, as well as super stylized, simple, and emotive character designs, and you have a top-tier comedy that's hard to forget. On the other hand, After the Rain is quite the serious dramatic coming-of-age story, among other things. Telling the story of Akira Tachibana, a high schooler and former track star who quits the team after an injury, and Kondo, a middle-aged manager at the restaurant that Akira works at and the person she falls in love with. From there, we watch Akira and Kondo grow closer and change during the time spent alongside each other. I don't want to spoil the ending parts of the story, but to sum it up, both people grow as humans from being with each other. They learn to look at things they forgot to enjoy and move past roadblocks in their lives. You can tell that the camaraderie was nothing but positive for both characters, and it felt great and healthy to watch them. Both characters, along with other people that surround them, feel real, and their struggles, happiness, and sadness are very relatable. The show itself, and its opening especially, were beautiful and utilized an art style that both threw back to older shoujo works, and that really helped to portray the potency of the show. This show can be summed up in that one word: beautiful. Very few shows this year, or from any point in time really, hit me in the same way that finishing this show did. While some might be disappointed in the progression of the romance element, or be sickened by the idea and age difference of the main characters, I cannot help but beg you to give this show a try. You won't regret it. This year had a lot of great shows, and I had a blast getting to experience them. I thought 2017 would be a hard act to follow, but I was not disappointed in the slightest. Especially after looking at the winter 2019 season, there is no way that 2019 doesn't follow up on what has been a great few years of anime. I'm really looking forward to the future. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, and leave a comment with your recommendations down below. I'm definitely open to watch new things. If you want more videos, check out my Agretsuko Christmas special review or last year's recommendations. See you guys again soon. Peace.